Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the texturing of this particular interior, that's a storeroom over here. So let's continue it. So now what I'll be doing over here, I'll be texturing this boxes over here. So we'll be definitely try to find out the closed textures over here, very close textures. You might not find the exact texture for this. So let's again go into the material editor. I'll just open a material editor. So let's take a V-Ray material and let's go into this. And I'll go into the diffuse, I'll go into the bitmap, and I have saved one texture for this. So let's just open up that particular texture over here. Let's just assign up a texture. So I'll again go into this and I'll assign a UVW map. I'll set it as a box. I'll go into this and I'll set the angle as 90 degree over here. Then I'll go into the gizmo and I'll rotate it, and let's just fit this. So I'll just delete this, and now I'll again duplicate this texture over here, or duplicate the object totally in this way. That is possible. So now few things. Again select this table. Let's again go into the material. I'll again take a white wood material for this. So let's just take a white wood material. Assign that. I'll again go into this and I'll add a bit of reflection to it. And let's again give a UVW map. Set it as a box. Alright. So convert to editable poly. Again I'll convert this to editable poly. So once you're done, so let's move over here towards the rack over here. That's your stand. How we are going to texture this, very important. So now what I'll do over here is like, let's again take our V-Ray material. Let's take a white color. Let's go into the reflection, and if you want I can add some metalness to it, and if you want to see how it looks like, you can just try to render this, how it looks like. So definitely you can work with the properties of it, and if you want that I don't want to show it more of a metalness, so this is total metalness. I'll slightly just reduce a bit, slightly reduce its glossiness a bit. I'll just name it as stand over here. Now looks much better. And for the same, this also we are going to assign the same shader. Let's see how it looks like. Alright. So I've not given that much of reflections, I have just reduced the reflections. So if you want, you can work with the reflections. So now for this you have multiple over here. You can directly select it. Oh, it's going to take a long time. I'll go into this view over here. I'll select this whole thing, exclude this. Alright, so just select this again. Let's go into the material. I'll take a V-Ray material, and into that I'll give a bit, okay, instead of white I'll slightly shuffle it towards the gray. I'll give the reflection, and into that increase this and reduce the glossiness. Assign it. I'll just name it as volts. So let's just render and see how it looks like. Okay, we are not assigned this. We need to assign this as. So definitely it would be barely visible, but still you can just assign that. Alright. So do you want more reflectivity? Then we can go with that glossiness property. Oh, it's not, it's still in the air. So now let's again go over here. Select this and this. Again, let's go into the V-Ray material. I'll just assign a white color and slightly I'll give a bit of reflection. Assign that. Same for this, and whatever the letters are, I'll assign the same shader over here. So let's again go over here. Take a material, V-Ray material, and go into the bitmap, and I'll assign a book texture. So again I'll go into this, give a UVW map, slightly rotate it. Let's just rotate it, and I'll just fit this. Convert to editable poly. So select this polygons, and for the pages, please, we have to rename the materials, or else it will get mixed up. Yeah. So a lot of viewers are requesting me to create some tutorials in Hindi also. So definitely I'll be coming up with tutorials very soon in Hindi. So it won't be possible for me to make all the tutorials in Hindi, but few tutorials will be definitely we'll be taking few of the series where we'll only create those tutorials in Hindi. Alright. So let's again take this, assign this, isolate selection. Let's again go into this and take a UVW map, set it as a box. So gizmo over here, let's fit this, convert to poly, select the polygons, pages, and isolate. So now what I'll do, I'll just duplicate this. If you want, I can just take a copy of it. I'll just off this. So save your file once, very important. So now what I'll be doing, I'll be assigning some texture or shader to this bottle glass material. So let's again go into this, and instead of that I'll just take eyedropper tool and I'll just pick up a color from it. Let's give a bit of reflection and refraction. Let's assign this. Also you have the index of refraction. You can increase it if you want to make it look more thicker. Again I'll go into this. Let's just render and see. Alright. If you want, you can just check how it looks like. Alright, so I'll just save the file once. Alright. So few things are left over here, we'll do that. Select this. Again let's go into the material. Let's assign this glass. Control I inverse, again go into this and assign a color. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.